be like, knock, where that pussy at? Nigga, like you can't just like nigga, you gotta mix the two, nigga. You can't just fucking nigga. Oh, like,
Nigga say knock, where that pussy at?
Like I'm just saying, nigga, like bro, that's like.
These niggas tryna be for me about some memories.
Hey yo, Ran, turn that up.
I don't really give a fuck about memories. These niggas tryna be for me about some memories. All they really got on me is memories. Come on, fuck them bitches, man.
Yo,
We in this thing. This is the first podcast. Let's talk about it, KDike. Bro.
The new podcast called Let's Talk About It, where we're going to talk about everything. The stuff people scared to talk about.
For real. Like everything. We got brought to you by Ocean Spray, Cran Apple.
Gas with some ice. And we got...
What you sipping on?
My name's Cameron.
Oh.
Nigga, that's not what I asked. I said what you sipping on, nigga.
Actually, I go by KC, just in case anybody.
Obviously not. Because your first impression, nigga, you said your name is Cameron.
Well, let's talk about it.
Ooh.
Thought you was hard, nigga. No. Bring that shit right back. Take that shit right the fuck out of here, nigga. That shit ain't hard, nigga.
You see how easily this nigga get jealous? That shit crazy.
Do you even know what the definition of jealousy is?
Yes.
What?
It's when one bitch ass nigga hate on a real nigga.
See, this is why we don't have Webster dictionaries. Like, no.
Well.
But, all right, so let's get this first topic out the way.
All right, let's do it.
Let's start with the most, relevant.
Most relevant. All right, so we got Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion shooting, right? So in the court case, they say that they cannot find the fragments that Megan Thee Stallion allegedly had in her feet that were bullets.
What do y'all think really happened?
So I think either Tory is a manipulative, indecent human being that shot her ass and got off on it because, you know, he's been setting up on his OJ fucking ideology. Or Megan Thee Stallion is a lying-ass bitch and her friend shot her and she ride for her friend better than Tory because she has known her friend longer.
I'm saying, okay, which one do you believe, though?
Nigga, I don't know because there's just so much. Nigga, there's so much information. Nigga, like...
I mean, it's kind of simple. I mean, from the information that I gathered, Tory was trying to hit on Kylie, and Megan wasn't fucking with that because she was probably fucking the nigga. And you know how short niggas be, you know?
That little short nigga syndrome?
Yeah, well, short one. I mean, it's a real thing. Short niggas do get mad easily.
What him got being short has to do with him committing a crime?
Bro, all right, let's say you fucking a girl and you fucking her good. It's gonna drive her a little crazy if you talking to her best friend or a friend or someone she's friends with. So she probably pulled one of Tory's cars. She probably called a nigga a short little bastard or something.
So
and he probably told the bitch to get out the car and started waving the gun around and probably accidentally shot the bitch in the foot. And
so you think he EJ'd it?
Gun safety is so serious.
Nah,
please take your fucking hand off the trigger at all times unless you trying to off a nigga.
Yeah.
It's not that hard to understand. It is not that fucking hard to understand.
Nah, for real. But yeah, he probably was like playing games and he accidentally shot her. And then the bullet could have just went through. And that's why they can't find anything. She just had a hole in her foot.
There would still be bullet fragments.
You can go clean through.
In her foot. I mean, clean through. Her foot would have had to been in the air. Okay, so if he shot her in the foot, I'm assuming her foot was on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
It would have went literally just.
Well, did she have heels on though? Because that's elevation.
And they could have been in the truck. They could have I could go through the truck.
You're right.
And literally the only other witness really is Kylie Jenner. And you know how much.
Oh, she was there.
Yeah, and you know how much her family paid for her name not even be mentioned in the news. So she ain't gonna say shit.
And another thing, there was no gunpowder on Tory's hand.
So what if this bitch? You know how bitches go. What if she shot herself to try to get him in trouble?
It takes a lot of balls to shoot yourself. I don't think Megan
When
has those
when
balls.
people are psychotic, so you never heard of people like harming themselves to get back at somebody
to
else?
shoot yourself,
I
you know
got
how
it.
hard it is to shoot yourself.
I got it.
Okay, what?
You know, I'm gonna go back to the heels thing.
Mhm.
What if someone stepped on her foot?
With a heel?
What the hell?
Someone was saying that with someone was saying instead of like her being shot, it was like she could have stepped on glass because she had her shoes off outside the vehicle.
And it could have feel like that. Well,
And she was drunk, probably, maybe.
She was
most
definitely
likely.
she was definitely drunk because they were saying because of the passing of her mother or grandmother. Can't remember.
I must say her mother been dead. So
Oh,
it might
then
be
his
her
grandmother. She was like drinking, and I guess drinking her problems away. And you don't do that because obviously you end up in situations like this.
Well, all I need to know is who is like. I mean, has any one of these niggas like put it on something? Like
That don't mean shit. Niggas
mean-
put shit on God every day and be lying.
Nigga, like,
Nah,
bruh,
but
nigga,
like-
I put it on God, nigga. I'm in these streets, nigga.
Yeah, like, and niggas
Like-
be lying.
Like lying out their ass, nigga.
But
Bro.
I mean, if like Tory got a kid, right?
Shit, I don't know.
Yeah, you got a daughter.
Put it on his daughter. If he put it on his daughter, I believe him.
Nigga,
Nigga.
bro, I ain't gonna count with you, nigga. If I was rich and I'm about to serve 30 years in prison,
I'm putting that on everybody's head.
hey, I ain't gonna count with you, nigga. Everybody, bro, I put that on my mama, nigga. Like for real, nigga. I ain't do that shit. Like nigga, the fuck, you think I'm just about to tell the truth? Just because, like nigga,
Y'all some twisted ass niggas.
how? Cause nigga, just because you put it on something, nigga, don't always mean nigga there's a catastrophic effect, nigga. Sometimes coincidentally, nigga, it happens, but nigga, a lot of times it doesn't.
Nigga, I done swear to God so many times and been lying on my ass, crying and everything. Nigga, that don't mean shit.
Yeah, nah, I could never do that shit.
Nigga, I bet not, cause that's how they brainwash you.
He ain't brainwashed.
So you don't be lying.
I
And
be lying. I just don't be putting it on God or nobody else. Why I gotta bring somebody else into
I
my
gotta
lives?
think back. I don't know.
Exactly. Think
nah,
hard.
he don't never do that.
Nah, think hard. Because you're gonna be thinking for a long ass time. I don't do that. I just don't. That's bringing somebody else into your problems.
Oh, okay. Speak
Because
that
then
truth, okay?
when you get caught, the bitch gonna bring it up. Oh, so you don't love your mama. You put that on your mama 3 weeks ago. You said you didn't fuck that bitch. And I fucked the bitch. And now, let's cut that, actually.
Yeah, nah, nigga.
Nah,
that shit-
we keep everything. Ain't no
speaking
cutting.
of speaking of that,
Let's cut that.
here's the next subject: thought radar.
How do
How-
you know when you messing with the girl who actually wants something legitimate or you messing with somebody who just want some fun? Like, they want to blow, bro.
I can tell you right now, whatever happens behind the doors does not mean that they're a thought. But whatever happens in front of people definitely can
Yeah.
change the factor on being a thought or a regular lady.
Especially if you seen them doing with multiple people and it ain't just you. Like, there's a difference. If a girl, go ahead, speak your truth, bro.
My thought radar is broken, I guess. Because I be following. I be next question.
Nah. Nah, like, how do you know?
How do you know?
I mean,
you the
like,
most,
experience.
I know you be having thoughts pulling up to your shows and stuff. So
Well, I am in a committed, very, love you, baby, very committed relationship. And I don't even be paying attention to none of that. It's like, back in the, bro, when somebody when they all over you, but then the next day, them boy be sober and be acting like ain't nothing. Like, bitch, no, you was hoeing last night and you trying to get with me. Now you chill?
Exactly.
Nah, don't
Like from the look, from the way they looking at you, from how they caress you, the way they wearing,
Monsters.
like whatever they doing, like they just looking at you like, yeah, nigga, you mine.
They be looking, bro,
Just
you
like
ain't
that.
never had them girls give you them looks.
you got a gal for real?
Yeah.
Oh, now this nigga's baffled.
I have a gal, like, committed.
Congratulations.
I'm about to get the button soon with the applause. You ain't gonna clap for me? You want me to have no gal?
Nah, I just
Obviously, this nigga wanted to chop.
Sorry, man. Too late.
Nigga look disappointed as fuck.
Too late,
I'm
bro.
not disappointed. I really just didn't know. Like, I feel kind of bad because I guess, I don't know. I didn't know.
I mean, it'd be like, well, I mean, it was recent. It's been like September, October. So almost 3 months. But I don't be out no more to be telling people.
Nah, she be staying at home.
He trying to defend me, like he trying to. She know I be staying home.
Yeah, no, like for real, bro. I ain't never seen you do nothing in her whole time like that.
I'm not on trial here.
Yeah, nigga.
But how do you know when a girl is just a hoe?
So, I don't really discriminate because I'm attracted to all types of women. But oh damn, that actually, you know what? I can't even talk about this shit right now. But listen, for real. How you figure it out is based off of how well they give you head. I can tell you right now, there is not one girl in this whole entire world that is faithful. Matter of fact, if you put the most faithful girl up against the most thottiest thought on dick sucking contests, the thought is gonna win every single time. Because you do not get better not practicing.
But if they in a faithful relationship, they can practice and get better.
Because that's only on how that nigga likes it.
But how do you, just because you like something really nasty, the next person might not like it nasty like that.
Let me tell you something, like straight up.
Okay,
All right. Dick sucking is it's like two things, all right? So the thing, like, number one, it's her ability to try harder. It's the willingness to get better. You know, some girls are just, they're okay with being mediocre. And then some girls, they realize, like, pretty soon, you know, shit gotta change or nigga gonna leave. And, you know, you don't really want girls like that. I mean, but some niggas do. Either way though, when it comes to getting better, it does not matter how many dicks the bitch is sucking. It's what type of dicks the bitch is sucking. Because if a faithful girl is in a relationship with a cornball ass nigga who ain't gonna tell her that she doing a bad job,
right,
she gonna continuously be doing a bad job.
Right,
but if she with an asshole who just tells her straight up, like, you gotta use your hands. Like, you gonna have to spit on it more. You gotta do something.
That's not an asshole though.
Like, nah, but I mean a nigga who ain't he ain't scared to hurt the bitch feelings.
Yeah,
like,
be real.
She gonna get better.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with how many, it doesn't matter if she's faithful or a thought. It's literally just the type of niggas that she's fucking with.
Yeah.
And it's just
if you get that criticism,
that thotties,
that's like dudes eating coochie. They gonna be whack until somebody tell them like, hey, this shit ain't hitting.
Hey, yeah.
Nigga, you don't just get better.
Nah. Cause I could put that on something. I put that on God. That
oh shit.
I guarantee the thottiest girl that I've been with definitely did not give the best head. And I put that on God.
Just because she's the thottiest girl that you've been with does not mean that she's a high tier thought in this planet. Because I can tell you right now, around here, I've only encountered one high tier thought in a lifetime.
What is a high tier thought? Because a thought is a thought.
Please explain, bro.
Yeah, a thought is a thought. A hoe is a hoe.
So a high tier, so you have the lower tier thoughts. The lower tier thoughts are just kind of like the ones that's just like, you know, they're kind of like afraid, like they're just like, I mean, I'm still gonna hide. Like the ones that deny, like if they fuck the nigga or not. They'd be like, no, I never fucked him. Like, bitch, I know you fucked. Like, nigga, just
seen
like,
the video.
I'm not mad. Then you have the ones, the higher tier thoughts that are like, you know what? Yeah, like I fucked nigga. I don't care. Like it doesn't matter. Like sex is just sex. That's like the higher tier thought. There's nothing wrong with being higher tier thought because at the end of the day, it's like you understand what you're doing and you're not hiding anything. But you're a higher tier thought. But that's what makes you better, as in mentally, than everyone else, and it makes you better actually in the game. Because I can tell you right now, they can do some damage, and I really mean damage. Like sitting there and make you think, am I in love? But no, you're not in love. And then this is crazy. They make you think, oh, are you in love after you bust your nut? After. That's the bitches that are the high tier thoughts. They got the afterthought. That's like an after image, people. I can't even describe it. All I can tell you It is that something that every human needs to feel and understand, because it's almost like, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little worked up, but
Yeah.
it's some crazy shit.
Sweating a little bit, bro. You
I mean,
good?
nigga, sex is personal, nigga.
So wait, who is this high tier thought?
See, that's where you cross the fucking line. It's niggas like you is the reason why niggas expose bitches and ruin everything else for niggas out here. Cause matter of fact, let me go into the transformation into a high tier thought.
Okay.
So you have the ones that were about to transform into their final form, and then a bitch ass nigga decides to expose them, and now they're scared to thought for anyone else. Them niggas need to be fucking put on a stake.
You feel better?
Nigga, no. No, because these niggas is still out here being little boys. The same. Oh, matter of fact. Oh, I cannot talk about that. But listen, this is just a little side note. If you're a teacher in a school, I don't care if you're 20 and the kid is 17, please leave them kids alone. I know I know it's just kind of like, bro, like I don't want to speak on it, but nigga, like, bro, just keep your job. That's how I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. Just keep your job. I ain't gonna say nothing else. But, bro, like, for real, just keep your job.
Well, that's the whole radar. And the top tier, high tier, low tier hoes. I don't know too much about that.
Quick
But-
side note though.
Go ahead.
I just want anybody out there listening just to understand this like concept. Okay. If you fuck me and one of my niggas, you know, that doesn't necessarily make you a hoe. Okay? Fucking, you know, being a groupie does not make you a hoe. What makes you a hoe, right, is if I have 5 niggas and you decide to fuck 4 of them. If you don't finish the job, you a hoe ass bitch. Like, I'm gonna be straight up with you. If I have 5 niggas and you just out of nowhere decide that you only like 4 of them and you don't fuck the 5th one, you is a hoe ass bitch.
What if he
'Cause,
ugly?
Like, no, it don't matter if the nigga ugly. You clearly have a type, and that's any nigga around me. So why the fuck would you not just finish the job? Like, bruh. No, there's no nothing. Just finish the motherfucking job.
So she has to fuck 5 people because
now-
you
Yes.
think she
Now
should
you're-
fuck 5 people.
Now you're being a manipulator.
I'm not
Yeah.
being a
Has
manipulator.
to fuck the last nigga just because, like, so you're telling me
Because you just
She's
causing internal problems
she's a
with
hoe
the
for
group.
not fucking
Because
nigga,
see,
that's
like
ironic.
now we talking about the bitch, right? And we over here just like, man. And then there's this 5th nigga who just doesn't know what to say because he hasn't gotten in yet. And guess what? You caused this, and now you gotta fix it.
No.
Wait. So she has to fuck the last nigga because he acting like a fucking lame?
No, she has to fuck the last nigga because she clearly wanted to fuck the whole squad. I mean, how the fuck, bruh?
But what if
Is this personal?
It's not personal. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about, but
I'm asking this is personal because you getting defended.
I'm
so
not.
Is it personal?
I'm just saying, like, bruh, you're not a thought. Like, I need everybody to stop thinking, like, I'm like, I'm telling you, I promise you, fucking that 5th
Personal, yeah, it's
nigga, that's not gonna that's literally not gonna unlock some new door. Okay, I promise. I promise. If you fuck the last nigga, you will feel better. I just trust me.
Well, no, I think you will
Trust
feel
me.
better. I don't think it's gonna make a difference to them.
Trust me.
Are you the 5th nigga that don't get fucked?
Wait.
No.
Who's the 4 niggas?
Nigga, see, hey, look at this nigga
Oh,
being
yeah.
federal.
Wait, no,
look
but
at
nigga,
this
I'm
nigga.
asking about the niggas, nigga.
What are you
Like,
talking about, the niggas?
niggas. I mean,
Look, all right. Now I understand, how girls are when it comes to bigger guys, but like, bruh,
like, what do you mean bigger guys?
them niggas can still put down, bruh.
Big as in fat. So I thought this wasn't personal, but
It's not
now
personal.
Now you adding
I'm
body
just
weight.
saying. I'm just saying. Like, I'm just saying, bro. Like,
You just okay.
I'm just saying. You gotta look at the personality. Like, niggas be funny.
If she don't want fuck no fat nigga, she don't fuck no
You know what
fat
I'm
nigga.
saying?
Hey.
If the nigga is not, cause like, okay, so nigga, if you fat, nigga, you gotta come with, you gotta come with some extra ammunition. You cannot be fat and corny.
That ain't enough, man.
That's not enough. Like, imagine Duke, what is it, Duke Deuce?
Yeah.
Duke Deuce. That nigga is literally a cool ass nigga. He is fat, but he's a cool ass nigga. Okay, T Grizzly. He is fat, but he is a cool
And
ass
he
nigga.
oddly shaped like a motherfucker.
But bitches will still fuck with the nigga
Right.
because he is a cool ass nigga. You cannot be corny and fat. So what you're saying is this bitch got to force herself to fuck this last nigga just because he has not gotten out of his corny phase. Everyone has the ability to get out of their corny phase as long as the conditions are met. But sometimes the conditions are not met and niggas are corny for the rest of their life. And I'm sorry. I am very sorry for them niggas. But listen, all you got to do is go to the bar, take a shot of Henny, and text your ex, and you'll be good, nigga.
But these hoes be lying, bro. They be like, I like funny niggas. And then when the funniest nigga of the group comes up to them and texts them, you know, nigga gets left on red. Like, what sense that make?
It depends
Like,
what you talking
one
about.
of the niggas
bruh.
literally sent you a fucking meme. It was a motherfucking. I mean,
But the,
it
But do
doesn't
you
matter.
have game though?
yeah, like the funniest nigga in the group can be funny to y'all, but he don't know how to be funny to bitches.
He might not have game, bro. You could be funny, but you still gotta have game.
Yeah, like you gotta be like funny with the game. You can't just be like ha ha ha, like, knock. Like you gotta be like knock. Where that pussy at? Like, nigga, like you can't just like nigga. You gotta mix the two, nigga. You can't just fucking nigga. Oh, like,
Nigga say knock.
like,
Where that pussy at?
Like I'm just saying, nigga. Like bro, that's basically like getting like whenever you like let's say this nigga with mad game, like he knew how to talk to a woman, mad game. He got the girl to come back to his house, right? But then the nigga didn't know how to finesse the panties. Like nigga, you're lacking. You wasted your time because first of all, you did all of basically the hard work, and you got her to where is your safe environment. And she feels comfortable enough with you to become in your safe environment, and you fucked that up, nigga.
I've had that happen a couple times. Got him. Yeah.
She did
so.
not have to say that, but you know what?
I mean, but it just shows the game. Like, I had the confidence to get him there, but not the game to like have the confidence in the game to finish the mission, bro. It's a real thing. I'm funny as hell, but the game, you gotta have the game.
This nigga can vouch for me, man.
Now he trying to get sad. Boy, nobody feeling bad for you. This nigga can vouch for me, man.
I be fucking it up. Yeah, I be fucking up bad. We just had a discussion before the cameras cut on.
Right, no. This nigga, he don't be fucking up bad. He just be thinking too much. Literally thinking too much. Like, I think too much, but, like, I go against the shit that I think about. I just let my body move. And then that shit has, failed me a lot, but at the same time, it helps a lot of situations because I end up either doing something very great or doing something very stupid. Either way, we come out a better person because we did something. And that's what a lot of people don't do.
Okay.
But this next topic.
We got a little personal there.
Yeah, I know what she's talking about.
All right. So wait. No, that was not supposed to be personal. That was not. I was just saying in general. Like, cause like, I mean, like, nigga, we not even with just bitches. Like in general, if you ever have a dream that you want to chase, the first thing that everyone fucks up on is not trying. You not trying failed yourself 100 times over before you can even fail once.
Preach. But for the rest of this podcast, we are going to try to respect these beautiful, young, and old, and middle-aged non-males by not calling them bitches. We're gonna.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna be very respectful. These women.
Well, I'm
These-
sorry. There's just a,
What are these
it's
women?
a,
Well,
it's
not
a,
KDike.
it's a- no.
KDike
For these
got the pass.
women, transgender, non-binary, he, them, they, LBGTQP.
We gonna stop him right there.
plus.
We not we not famous enough yet to be getting canceled as